she always wanted a buckskin horse, where the yearning burnt deep within her soul. In dreams she'd ride the hills at night, with the river running somewhere far below. She'd feel the power beneath her as up the trail they'd fly, and his coat would shine and gleam like the secrets behind her eyes. And she always wanted a buckskin horse, and his breath would smoke when snow was on the ground. He'd test the air with nostrils flared, and together they'd ride the morning down. When she climbed upon his back, she'd finally know just what her life was for. And she'd ride across the skyline to meet it on that buckskin horse. And her dreams, oh, it seems they're a long time coming, and it seems she can almost touch it. Perhaps she never will. In her dreams, oh, it seems she is on that pony running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse. And she always wanted a buckskin horse, and though life can push a dream aside, within the ranges of the heart, there are miles and miles to ride. If you ask, she'll say it's nothing, just a fantasy, of course. But like a secret hidden just behind her eyes, there's a buckskin horse. And her dreams, oh, it seems they're a long time coming, and it seems she can almost touch it. Perhaps one day she will. In her dreams, oh, it seems she's on that pony running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse, running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse.
I hear the clicking of the dominoes, you're shaking up a game. And if we lose a hand, I bet I'll know just who's to blame. But if we hit 21, if we make that call, I bet I sit here in my chair just feeling 10 feet tall. And we're caught up in the riffraff, circling around the sun. It takes a whole lot of blood and tears just to really love someone. But when it comes back around, that's heaven on earth. You never know till the end, my friend, what your love is really worth. Are you cracking jokes with the common folks? Are you serving to the well-to-do? I've traveled around and this living meant to be, or a happy accident? Well, in my heart you pay no rent. Well, in my heart you pay no rent. I hear the crackle of a campfire, you're howling at the moon. We all know that you gotta go, but does it have to be so soon? Bet somebody's yelling last call. I hope you get some rest. Hope you found everything that you wanted in the place you love the best. Are you cracking jokes with the common folks? Are you serving to the world to do? Well, I've traveled around and I ain't found nobody quite like you. And is all this living meant to be, or a happy accident? Well, in my heart you pay no rent. Well, in my heart you pay no rent. Now we're shaking up the dominoes beneath the neon light, knowing anybody else out there couldn't put up a better fight. But the fighting time's over, yeah, it's all gone. You pick up the pieces and we try to carry on. Are you cracking jokes with the common folks? Are you serving to the world to do? Well, I've traveled around and I ain't found nobody quite like you. And is all this living meant to be, or a happy accident? Well, in my heart you pay no rent. Don't cost you nothing, not a single cent. Time together was time well spent. In my heart you pay no rent. In my heart you pay no rent.
She's a gooseneck on a dually, a long neck at the bar. Loves old John Wayne movies, waltzing under them stars. She's sun up in the saddle, cutting through the herd. Loves branding her cattle. Long live cowgirls. Well, she rode in them wagons when the Wild West was won. Took the canyons and badlands and made them her home. She's boots on, LaDouce songs, and snaps on her pearls. Long live cowgirls. Like a paint-colored Mustang, she's fast and she's wild. Stop a runaway freight train with her high country smile. She's tough as December, salt of the earth, make you fall like September. Long live cowgirls. Well, she rode in them wagons when the Wild West was won. Took the canyons and badlands and made them her home. She's
always said I was born on the wild side. 1 foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess Mama was right. 'Cause when the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, breathing good, Lord lifts me higher. Singing, oh, when they call me home. Singing, oh, when they call me home. I'm gonna ride the lightning. There's a man in a black coat standing at a crossroads, with a pen in his hand and a long list of lost souls. They say flips a coin, forge that a fool's gold. There's a man in a black coat standing at a crossroads. I hope he lets me pass by when I close my eyes. I'm gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, breathing good, Lord lifts me higher. Singing, oh, when they call me home. Singing, oh, when they call me home. I'm gonna ride the lightning, ride the lightning, ride the lightning. I'm gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, breathing good, Lord lifts me higher. Singing, oh, when they call me home. Singing, oh, when they call me home. I'm gonna ride the lightning.
Miles on the Gulf Stream, I hear the south wind moan. The bridge is getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on a Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter, she's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Came down from Chicago, he gonna set that levee right. He says it needs to be at least 3 feet higher, it won't make it through the night. But the old man down in the corner, he said, don't you listen to that boy. The water be down by the morning, and he'll be back to Illinois. On the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. the south wind moan. Bridges getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head, takes a drink from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said.
Sunshine beating on the good times, moonlight racing from the grave, string band playing more of that honky-tonks, pretty young thing going dancing in the rain. High-heel lady spitting at the Nicky Jacks, businessman with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette, pack of young boys going howling at the moon. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town, lesson my set sketches up with me. Three dead in a crash on a number 4. 2 witnesses blown up high. Not sure whose will be done. You can call me a sinner for wondering why. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town, lesson my set sketches up with me. Liquor tastes sweeter in this town. Could it be it's the same as the last? I swear I've seen your face elsewhere before, just as familiar as a bottle and a glass. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town, lesson my set sketches up with me. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town, lesson my set sketches up with me. Lesson my sense catches up with me.